And then after that, that's when the whole fucking no abuse page popped up.
Yeah.
You know, so at the time, I am like, hey, bro, listen. When you hear for great things and people see you doing shit, bro, it's gonna be people that's gonna come for you. So my whole thing is like, hey, nigga, like, you can't fight every fucking battle that come at you.
That's weird.
But this is one thing that I knew about this. Fuck all that. That's this nigga mind frame. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I'm disrespected, or if I feel like a nigga playing with me in a certain type of way that I don't really appreciate a nigga, I don't give a fuck what no optics is, no none of that shit, nigga. Fuck all of that shit, nigga. We gonna run that shit. But the thing about it is, it went into a whole lane that I feel like it possibly wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? But through the whole fucking thing, the nigga stood 10, and I know it looked like he was jumping out of the window. It got to a point to where the shit that I was seeing, I'm like, bro, like, nigga, I can't even blame you for this shit. Like, the shit that niggas is saying about you and shit.
It's just it's like side note when he said the Tessa Marie thing, bro. Like, she got on the thing and said that a girl that was married to me, she left me, she was married, I broke into her house. like, now think about this now. Think about this now. Hold up, man. I just want to play this before you drop it off. And you say that, right? You say that. If that shit happened months ago, that was 11 months ago. Now think about how a woman can talk about me being a narcissist or being manipulated in that sense, and you post something like that. Automatically, a woman, I'm not gonna win that battle. Whatever you say, I ain't gonna win the battle, and it's your fan base. So I ain't gonna win that battle. But the idea you said that, it's crazy because the ex, me and her ain't got no issues. So it's like people have done certain things to me to the point where it's just like, I'ma dead it from a sense, like I ain't gonna react to it, but y'all know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna do where I try to, I show proof, even though bro warned me about certain people that hung around me at certain times.
Yeah, cause
you know what I'm saying?
So you,
that's part
you a solid one, bro. You warmed them by niggas. You tried to talk decent sense into them, like, bro.
I'm talking about even
that's real, bro.
Actually got into like
that was like we got a couple of times, man. To the point we just like, hey, nigga, perp well, man.
Hey, know what? Get the fuck out the phone.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out the phone. Boom.
And talk to days. But that's our brotherhood, bro. Like, you gonna hold me accountable, like, nigga, chill out. Like, you know
that's real. I can respect y'all relationship. I can just feel how, like, y'all might brothers, siblings, cousins, family gonna fight for us. That family, that's what we do at the end of the day. But the way y'all have a conversation, let me know men can really put shit behind them and agree to disagree and keep this shit pushing, man. Do you regret the fight with Javi or?
From my upbringing, man, I regret that, but like the tactics that it's like, I feel like me, how y'all paint me like a villain. I feel like a man. Okay. I feel like a man. I feel like y'all see the reaction of me because I'm on the live when I'm reacting. So y'all catch that. I mean, a man coming over there reacting on live, pointing a gun on live. I mean,
was it an actual gun pointed, bro?
He had a gun on live. We was on live. Like, you remember the live when he was on the when he came to the hood? I ain't got to contest for that.
Zipping up the backpack, putting the shit all in there.
The backpack and all that, bro. Yeah. And you came with somebody, I waited. It was a point where I got off the phone, off the line, so everybody didn't know what happened. But it was like, he came with somebody. You know,
and I was at work, so this whole jumping room, I don't know where the fuck that even came from.
Yeah, with no jumping, bro. Like, I ain't no jumping, bro.
Yeah, I don't even, like...
I ain't jumping. I ain't no hard nigga. I ain't no tough. I ain't no gangster, but with no jumping.
Did you approach Critical at something, though?
Oh, yeah. I went to Critical shit 3 weeks ago. And it was because...
Did y'all...
No.
Did you jump or none of that?
No, I came by myself to Critical at Curry Park over there at Trinity Gardens. Shout out to A1 Empire, Dion Garcia. Shout out Dion, okay. I came there before Dion, and Dion hit me up when he seen me. He was like, if anything occur, just hit me up. This where I'm from. So he kind of already had a sense that he wasn't going to be there on some listening type stuff. So I seen him. He was with 6 niggas or whatever, and I said, "Hey, Critical, excuse me, sir, let me holler at you." I also raised my shirt because I had some gym shorts on and a muscle shirt and some shoes. You know what I'm saying? I say, "Let me holler at you," whatever, and he went in his car and grabbed the weapon. You know
so you went to holler at him on what? Though?
On the principle, bro, you already admitted you lied, but I want to see you man to man. You know what I'm saying?
You came as people. You just really were trying to check his temperature.
I already had some type of acceptance when he already admitted the word that he lied about it. You know what I'm saying? There's already receipts on there that he lied about it. You know what I'm saying? I just think I really just came there to talk. But if it did occur to a sense where it was fighting, I was cool with that. I think I was dressed for that occasion.
Type shit.
But I would I didn't want to holler at the nigga, see him face to face, because he created this shit for like 9 months, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had artists like fucking, like making jokes of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the Juice, the Banks, the motherfucking Miss Solidified, the motherfucking Texas Maries, the motherfucking all these niggas in both of these platforms, man. It's a lot of these niggas on these platforms, bro, and it's just like I be in the building with these niggas because I do music and I'm pursuing my music. So y'all did this, so y'all gotta stay in that character, bro. And I don't really want to talk to nobody. I just want to now. I feel like we practice the unity. That's what our brand been on, predicated on Kre8ive Network, because everybody been on some, like sticking themselves on some tough guy shit. Y'all have seen people around us at shows from the beginning, since he been doing ciphers with D-Tray. Your manipulating ways, you have predicated and played off of our artistry, where you built certain things with your platform based off of off my artistry, off of Kre8ive Network.
Meaning,
all right, I do an album release party. You do a roll-out. Since you do the album release party with me, next following week, all that, you doing roll-out parties. Artists, I come over there, you come over there, we bring in artists, 6, 7, 8 artists with us. You have 7, 8 artists. Some of your artists on your movie came because they came with us when we came on your platform. These are facts. You go from me disrespecting to Honey disrespecting my grandmother, and then went from me talking about that certain artist, and then boom, that Texas Marie line shit occurred. Boom, the page come. Boom, all this other different shit. First, I'm against gays and all that type of shit.
Yeah, because I was just going to ask, are you innocent in all of this, or do you play some part in the bullshit too?
Meaning, the only thing I play part in is when I troll that male artist.
Okay.
And that's how all the shit exploded. Or perhaps I take fault when Max Zay came and I whooped his ass, and after that I start trolling after I whooped his ass. Instead of just coming to that character and just, hey man, I took my grown man shit, I whoop your ass and just boom, dead.
Yeah, okay.
But it's just like, man, experiencing that for the first time, you coming out with that bullshit, I guess I was just on that. So I take fault as that. I take fault as participating in the bullshit. Because me participating in the bullshit didn't just, it made me look like bullshit in certain times because I was responding to the bullshit.
Yeah. Cause like you say, they don't see what's going on.
Because everybody don't know what's going on, so they can be looking at, man, this nigga being outrageous, because they don't know the storyline. They just see me, boom, responding to it. So that's where me and myself as a man is like being mature with my emotions and having maturity with my emotions to understand, like, don't react like that. That's they bullshit. Don't react to it. They gonna still look like bullshit. So me responding to it made me look like bullshit, so I had to struggle. I had to make sure I was like clean, fresh out the mud with the shit, with the claims they made, but still now they look like bullshit. So the difference is I had went through the scenario because I responded to the bullshit. Man. You know what I'm saying? What you mean getting him on camera?
Man, he ain't did no interview. He don't do nothing. How you get him the man to speak?
Man, this bro, man. This bro.
Look, when a hurricane come through and fuck up your city, you gotta ask for who did
that for it.
That's why he's sitting in the seat.
But we got my homies in this bitch. Man, alumni back again for the, what's this, our second time around?
Man, this our second time.
Second time around, man. Prep out the homie with him, but you gotta let everybody know who he is, where you from, and whatever you got coming.
Krea8ive Blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Yellowstone, but I'm also from that SWAT, cause nigga, I've been in the SWAT for a long ass motherfucking time, nigga. So
okay.
I fuck with both of them, really. You know what I'm saying? And I got a album out local already. I'm working on 2 local right now. Then I got a song that I'm in my bag, so you know, go run that up.
And people that don't know you, Prep, that's been on the rock, man. Let the streets know.
Shit, man, what's good with it, man? It's Prep Dolla, the school scholar, man, from the Stone, man. You know what I'm saying? Just still working on music. You know, I'm with my bro, man. You know, this history. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
Shit, man. You know, the way we kind of like connected, man. Is I originally like was rapping with some day ones in the neighborhood, and then an artist named Goodfella QP. We did like a compilation. He from 3rd Ward, and he was on the feature on the album. Yeah. But it's like so crazy. Shout out to Cristela Blanco, Crystal Caldwell. I've been knowing about him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Since he been like posting songs on Reverb Nation.
Damn. Okay. Type shit.
Yeah. So and he also like knowing of him at school as well. Even though I was in the upper class, like I came out of 04. You know what I'm saying? So he came out like a little bit 06 or something like that, but I knew of him, you know what I'm saying? So him rapping and stuff, he kinda like got on the song with Goodfella QP. And then like ever since then, you know, I kinda like gravitated to his music, you know what I'm saying? Really a fan of his music, you know what I'm saying? And then like our brotherhood kinda like really connected by mutual respect, you know what I'm saying? Like a true brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? It's like real, you know, we hold each other accountable. When we wrong and shit like that, we get in situations where we get in an argument, but it's always respectful, even if we, like, as men, take to the side, take time to, like, you know, recollect our thoughts and stuff like that. But it's like a business with the music, and I also, you know what I'm saying, learned a lot of things about when him being musically inclined. I learned a lot of things when it comes to his music. You know what I'm saying?
And Yellowstone, what it was like for you growing up over there, because you moved to the SWAT wing.
Man, I moved to the SWAT basically when I'm gonna say 19.
Okay. So you was raised in Yellowstone then?
I was raised in Yellowstone. Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Cullen, I went to Yates, I went to Thompson. You know what I'm saying? I moved around in different places in the city too. I also stayed in Greens Point. I done stayed in South Union.
Big North Side, okay.
Yeah, I done stayed out until you know.
What got you into music?
Man, what really got me into music, I always really been just a person that's a fan of music, but what got me into just doing it was my pops and my brothers, and
rest in peace, Mr. George.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, Alpha, man.
Your pop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my condolences, okay, damn.
He died in 2020, but like, he the one who really got me into doing this shit, you know, and he was a big influence on me just musically.
I mean, I feel like I always kind of like locked in with the brand, you know what I'm saying, which it came from bro. Generating the name and everything, and actually, you know what I'm saying, LLC, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, bro, I mean, with me always been doing the music, I think it's just more like not really focused on the distractions, because what they did has been proven that it was lies, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's more of me just getting back to the music, man, and just regaining things. I just feel like they have to remain in character unless they're gonna take accountability. But other than that, man, it's just me just focusing on my music, man, and just speaking it through the music.
Blue, was it ever a time that you want to reach out to Prep and like, man, let that shit go, bro, we got bigger fish to fry? Or was you kind of on what your homie was on?
I told Prep multiple times, like, shit, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, goddamn. I told him like multiple times, bro, like, I think you should just like chill, you know what I'm saying? But Prep gonna be Prep.
That what? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, oh shit.
Does it, I guess, put a damper on your career or your music?
Give me a minute. Sorry, how we be eating this shit.
Back streets with cold, man. Outside shit, prep, man. You been having a crazy year. You been going up. You don't let the bullshit get to y'all. You don't let it stop whatever y'all you had going on. What was, I guess, the key to all that?
The key to what?
You not stopping. Cause you, man, it's been a crazy few years for you, bro.
I mean,
far as the industry.
I mean, like not stopping, like stop doing music, period.
Yeah, like why do you continue to keep going?
I mean, it's not about the people that was like trolling me or creating lies or deception, man. It's more of people, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Antoine, Tony, you know what I'm saying, Corey Holmes, Patrick, Jason, Rufus, you know what I'm saying, Kre8ive Blue, Pops, you know what I'm saying, my grandmother and people that's no longer here, you know what I'm saying, they gave us the aspiration to be able to meet to be able to have the energy to do it. I mean, man, I kind of feel like when I got in the game, man, you ain't hear none of that, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like some people gonna gravitate to bullshit because we in the industry where people love to be in front of the camera, or they love the attention, or it's people that are attention seekers. So when it comes to that, at that current time, it was a duration of Jacka doing the Jacka movie at the time, the preparation of that, and it was Critical doing the award show. And I feel like when artists are in the industry, when you trying to get attention like that, and it's promoters that artists like normally on a continuously basis participate on, you know what I'm saying, they gonna gravitate to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm on it because, like, you know, I was, man, you talk like people don't know, like, that drama brought people to come to my job. When supervisor, me and my supervisor had to fight 3 people that mentioned Gerard Dwayne Evans' name. I had pictures sent to me of where my daughter resided, and they sent it to my phone. You know, I had a man that said that he was gonna tuck my daughter in and feed her and find out.
Was it the daughter? Talking about your daughter? Cause I know they were speaking on your grandma that passed.
Yeah, speaking on my daughter, I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just paraphrasing.
With you and Critical? Cause I know the North Side and the Jack and all that, but with you and Critical, is it just him riding for Jack, or what is you and him beef stems from?
I think it was a situation where behind the scenes, I have receipts where he wanted me to oust Jackal behind his situation with his host. You know what I'm saying? And I declined because I told him my issue with Jacka is my personal issue with Jacka.
Right.
I'm a type of person, if I have an issue with you, if we can't resolve it, or if we need to resolve it, that's my issue. I don't involve anybody else in my issues. Just like my brother on the side, I don't involve him in the issues either.
Type shit,
I don't involve anybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't involve even Scoop, TMF, anybody from Yellowstone, anybody that know me, I'm involved in it. That's a situation between me and him, and I just feel like he wanted me to oust him and I didn't, and they both, even though they don't like each other, I feel like enemies.
Jack and Critical?
Yeah, I feel like enemies will come together
to destroy
common denominator, which is me.
They'll team up to go against the person they don't like.
You know what I'm saying? And so, it's really big on me because you try to put a jacket on
you type
you
shit.
You put a video out with no man and they performing fellatio, but the structure of the penis wasn't me, but that was confirmed by females that had consensual sex with me. But it's the idea that you were dropping in everybody DMs, everybody hit me with the bullshit and hit me with nonsense, and it's artists that made comments and they got to stand on it.
Artists outside of the beef?
It's artists that was affiliated with them.
Okay.
Shit on that comment, and they got to stick with that.
Any forgiveness, or you just fuck them for life, or?
I mean,
because you are a man of God, you very spiritual. you try to move forward, bro, for the most part. Even with the shit from I want to say with the homies Most Wanted, seems like they've been dismantled. Was you the cause of them breaking up? Cause they don't do they don't do music and shit no more like that. Well, silence is golden. Backstreet's
Nah, ain't no silence golden. That shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
shit like right now.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, generally us talking, like, but we ain't. But I feel like I put it like this, man. I put this out to everybody. It was a time where I was in the building at Jack of shit, and people they was around me. I was around them, and I feel like some shit was formed based off of hate. You know what I'm saying? If you can't slug me in the mud, which y'all was trying to slug me with, and y'all was really trying to get me to stop. Like, bro, like on some real shit, I was going through some deep shit when that shit was happening. I could have crashed out. Just
because you were crashing out, like on live. I feel like you would go live and just start.
I feel like my live was responses to it. I feel like people. Okay. I feel like
that's
people,
fair.
I feel like this. I put it like this. I'm glad you say that. I put it like this. I put like it has been situations in your life where somebody probably came to you and disrespected you, and your reactions, perhaps to another person, probably wouldn't be suitable to them. But how can you be able to justify how I feel at the end of the day when it's constantly occurring to me? You can tell me by your advice and tell me like, hey, chill out. But if a person not immune to not that shit happening, that's my first time and that shit occurring like that, that's my first reaction to that shit. So if you on the internet doing that shit and you want to do this new era shit, and behind the scenes, the first thing I do, I'm gonna do the biblical practices that I was taught by my late grandmother. I'm gonna go up to you first and talk to you like brother and brother. You can't talk to a brother, I'm gonna bring a witness. You don't bring a witness publicly. Let's talk about it, because you are the first person that's gonna talk about it publicly, because you not structured like that. Majority of these people don't structure their lives like that. It doesn't mean that I'm better than another person, because I have imperfections too. But you're not gonna slander my character like that and have artists that participate in, because I'm gonna look at that shit like some dick pulling ranger type shit.
Prep on the motherfucking back streets, my homie Kre8ive came back in, homie, you alright, man?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Man, we was eating good, man. We was chilling, vibing off camera, man. I gotta ask both of y'all this, because I saw it a lot on your page, your story, but just what's y'all overall thought? Can't say that word.
Alright, honestly, how I really felt about it was, I didn't necessarily celebrate that man dying, but I ain't give a fuck.
That's fair.
And really, this how it went. Okay, so the day that I heard about him dying, I ain't really know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, that's fucked up. You know, Charlie Kirk, you know, I was just really like, damn, that's fucked up. Somebody got killed in front of a whole bunch of people. So the next day, when I wake up, because I get up like real early in the fucking morning to go to work, and I look online, I'm seeing all this different shit that this nigga saying. And then what really just got me about the whole shit was how he was like, nigga, you don't need to have no fucking empathy for people's school shootings and shit like that is necessary. It's unfortunate, but it's necessary in order to push the Second Amendment. And you know, when I think about you saying shit like that, it's just like, well, shit, you was a product of what you said or what you believed. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I don't celebrate nobody dying, because I don't really have malicious intent in my heart. So that's not the thing.
You're human first. Yeah, I feel that.
But the thing is, it's like, how am I supposed to feel sorry for you if you don't feel sorry for thousands of people who have been taken the fuck out?
That's fair, bro. That's fair.
You feel like it's a necessary thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then we ain't even gonna talk about how you feel about all the other shit. You know, that's, we just ruled by it. Yeah. We can't see this shit, we can't hear this shit. All we can do is read this shit, and we know that this is the land of the law. Or the law of the land.
Bro, what you got, man? That's real shit, bro. But what you got, man? Your thoughts, Charlie Kirk.
I mean, shit, as a human, man, I'm not gonna be insensitive to somebody dying.
Real.
I mean, his dialogue, his tone, his message. it wasn't something of peace. It wasn't something of unity. You know, I also feel that, you know, these white people already have advantages already, and I feel like a lot of people that are no longer here that have been spit on, been raped, killed, and other series, man, are killed in in front of their families. We have leaders that been killed in front of our families. I mean, in front of their families, and you know, it was y'all was making mockery of it.
Facts.
We had so much of a voice about Charlie Kirk.
We always want to be a part of something.
I feel like that's a flaw of us, that we always be in other people's business instead of trying to rectify ours.
Man, we do not want to clean our own motherfucking.
Come on, bro. That man, I can't wait till I get my buzz a prep. That's some real shit. Cause I'm like, we sit here and fight each other. Even the Thug and Lucci and the whole situation. I don't know if y'all from the streets. I don't really know y'all background, but do you think Thug should just forgive Gunna and let that shit go? Bygones be bygones.
As a grown man, and not only that, bro, just like with everything that we just seen come the fuck out. Nigga, if they got you on tape talking about, I tell you anything you want to know, just don't tell the world. Like, bro, is that not the same shit that this nigga did? Like, is you not, that's kind of like being a hypocrite. If you just gonna be mad at this nigga forever, it's like, bro, you literally was in there saying some, you know what I'm saying? You in there eating Subway sandwiches and shit, nigga. Like, it's like, bro, like, you can't just, you want to forsake this nigga, you want to do the same shit. It's like, you want to do what he do but have no repercussions. But you want him to catch repercussions, though. You want people to stop fucking with him. You want his brand to fall out. Like, and that shit ain't cool. So I just feel like this, like, nigga, like, don't pick and choose who you gonna lay them type of rules down for. You know what I'm saying? Don't pick and choose who you gonna make abide by.
Selective with it. Yep. I feel that. Prep.
And what his attorney said to him. You know what I'm saying? And people can paraphrase. Somebody can tell you he did this and it can travel to you and you paraphrase it and probably not get the same way he said it. So it could be a whole bunch of things that's going on that y'all probably, shit, at the end of the day, got to bury the hatchet because y'all both was at fault. You know what I'm saying? And I think Gunna, man, in a sense, man, I think he's proved that he's a star of himself without Young Thug in a sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think they haven't came together, because this is like a new kind of scenario with him where he ain't together and shit like that. So I think that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? But it should not be no tripping and shit. I don't think Young Thug, I think, you know, when he think about it later on, bro, he gonna think like, damn, I kind of like fucked up too. Yeah, and shit. Just kind of like did it. I don't think they'll do business together again, but I think they can did it. And I can't really say that because he did a song with shit. Who's to say that? Yeah, shit, man, keep pushing, man. If you believe in something, keep pushing. But I will say, like, as a grown up, man, I always keep a fucking job. Get a job. That way.
Shit. Fuck all the bullshit.
Don't think you gonna come in this motherfucking game getting shit for free. You in the wrong business. You know what I'm saying? And I think you need to have a level head in this, man. I think you need to have a circle around you that's strong. And I think wherever your vision that you came in with it, you need to carry that out throughout until you like say, I'm done with it.
When somebody just gonna really just be on some bullshit with you. You know what I'm saying? And if you let certain people into your space, then they'll do everything that they can to fuck up your energy.
That part.
In that sense, and like really like for myself, like really working on a networking, meaning from a personal standpoint, not like staying standoffish to myself, but like actually like networking with people and shit like that, because you know you find out a lot of people fuck with you and shit like that. So
that's what the name about Kre8ive Network or?
Nah, Kre8ive Network, shit, that came from bro. So you gotta tell them how that name came about. You know
so Kre8ive Network is just really one of those things that when me and him started doing this shit, we had noticed that nobody really wanted to just really fuck with each other when we go to these clubs. Everybody just be, you know, mugging each other or some kind of just bullshit. It's just never real support when other artists be on stage. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, we just wanted to do something that would kind of just knock all of that shit the fuck, you know, out the box, just, you know, start incorporating it. But things happen in between that time, so that's why I kind of just like fell back into the background.
I was gonna ask you, did you fall back purposely or?
It wasn't necessarily a purposely thing, but I guess it kind of was, like, because adding on to when my pops died, you know, in 2020.
Okay.
You know,
you bring Blue back. I know you've been through a lot. Hell, it seems like he been grieving a lot, going through a lot for the past 5 years. What made you get bro back on track as far as getting this music shit back going?
Man, besides like believing in God, man, I feel like God, like, through my journey in life, wherever my expiration date is, I feel like he brought me to meet this nigga, cause man, I just feel like he's like one of those hidden gems in the city. And I feel like sometimes, you know, through our private conversations that we have, you know, where we talk to each other every other day, or there'll be times where we not talk for a week, or we be hitting, like, it's always like the same, like we never miss a drop. And I just feel like, bro, I feel like bro is a phenomenal artist.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that. I don't think it's wasted either. I just, everybody's purpose is different, but somebody would look at it like how he's speaking highly of you. He probably like, damn, bro, that motherfucker hard, don't waste it. So I do understand both sides.
Then he tell me we about to say, that's why we had that understanding.
That's a good point. I never thought about that, because people say that about athletes and shit like that. All men not put on this earth to play football, but they'll say, well, nigga, you a man, so you should. Nigga, you a big dude, you let it go to waste, but who the fuck to say I'm on earth? But I get it though.
But he also like explained to me, by having that type of talent, it's a gift and a curse.
There you go. Thank you. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, you know, it's been a lot of times, man, where I feel like the originality of the artistry has like kept me out of certain spaces. You know, because like I have been doing this shit. I'm 37 now. I've been writing music since I was, I want to say 12, and then I started performing around like 14. Like, so during that time span, I was doing like a lot of shit, and it just get to a point to when, you know, you just go and life be life, and then you just get burnt out on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a love-hate thing sometimes.
Yeah, with it, it makes sense, man. Backstreets are coming. I appreciate the